In this video, we will find the internal resistance of a primary cell by using potentiometer. We know that potentiometer principle says that the potential drop along the wire is directly proportional to the length of the wire. If area is uniform and current is constant. Now, so first of all, let us discuss potentiometer. Potentiometer is 400 centimeter wire. This is 400 centimeter wire. Each wire is of 100 centimeter. Across the end of the wire, that is A and B, we attach a battery, that is a variable battery, ammeter and key. Let E is the primary cell whose internal resistance is to be find out. So I attach a positive terminal of this primary cell with the A because the positive terminal of this driver cell is attached with the A. So this is our driver cell. Further, a resistance box is attached in parallel with this primary cell and then through two-way key. After this, we have another one resistance box which is used to provide safety to this galvanometer, and then further it is connected with the jockey. Jockeys can be moved over the wire. Now, first of all, we remove the high resistance key from this resistance box which is attached to the galvanometer. Then we close this key, that is main key, and then you close the key between 1 and 2. You join this 1 and 2 key. Now, same procedure, this resistance box is out of context. So again, move the jockey over the wire and so that this galvanometer shows you zero deflection. This means this section doesn't have any current. So this whole section doesn't have any current. So I take this length as a L1. So according to the potentiometer principle, so potential here provided by this cell, that is E, is directly proportional to the length of the wire, that is L1. So again same cheese, remove the proportionality constant by introducing a constant. That constant is KL1. So this is our first equation. Now again, first remove the high resistance key. In second step, remove this high resistance key, close this key, and then keep the key between 1 and 2 and insert another one key between 2 and 3. So mean to say that now the resistance box and cell also connected to the electrical circuit. Remove any key from this resistance box. I take that key as a R. Again the same procedure is followed. Move the jockey so that it shows you zero deflection. So I found that it's showing us a deflection at this point. So I take this length as a, up to this length, I take this length as L2. This length is L1. So L1, so it is directly proportional to L1. So remove this proportionality constant by introducing a constant. The constant is K. So E becomes E equal to K L1. So I consider this as a first equation. So this length is L2. So here V is directly proportional to L2. Now question is why we have taken a V instead of E. It is because now galvanometer is showing you the zero deflection. This means that the current is not present from here to here, but the current is present in this section of the loop. So because of the presence of the current in this loop, it cannot be the EMF. The potential difference when there is no current, that is EMF. But when there is a current, then that is a terminal potential. So that is why we have added here V. So V is directly proportional to L2. If you remove this proportionality constant, that constant is K L2. This is my second equation. So So dividing 1 and 2, so what we get? E by V is equal to L1 divided by L2. K get cancelled out. Now we know that the internal resistance is given by E by V minus 1 into R. R is a resistance which I have removed in this resistance box. इसमें जो resistance box में जो हमने की निकाली थी, जिस resistance की key निकाली थी, that will be equal to capital R. So we know that R E by V, we know that is L1 divided by L2 minus 1 into R. So this is our, by knowing the value of L1 and L2 from this experiment and also R, we can able to find out the internal resistance of this primary cell.